Okay, so this problem, Miss McPherson travels often for her job. Last year she flew 75,890 miles on her favorite airline. So over here I wrote last year how much she flew. This year she flew 16,902 miles less than last year. So my question is, how many miles did she fly this year? Well, I don't know this year. Last year we know the number, but she flew 16,902 miles less than last year. So I'm trying to figure out this year, so I'm going to subtract last year's number, and I know the amount she flew less than, so I can figure out this year. 2 from 0 I cannot do, so I have to regroup. I take 10 away and bring that over. 2 from 10 is 8. 0 from 8 I can do, and that would be the same number, 8. 9 from 8, or 900 from 800, I cannot do. So I need to regroup. I'm going to take 1,000 away and bring that over. And I have 1,800 minus 900, or 9 from 18, is 9. And to check myself, 9 plus 9 is 18. I cannot take 6 from 4, 6,000 from 4,000, so I'm going to regroup. And I take a 10,000 away and bring that over. I'm regrouping. I have 14,000 minus 6,000, or 6 from 14, and that is 8. And 6 plus 8 is 14. 1 from 6 I can take, or 10,000 from 60,000, and that is 50,000. So how many more miles did she fly this year? 58,988 miles is this year. Okay.
All right, we're almost there. Let's look at number 9. Natalie multiplied 100 times 324. She wanted to do so by using her place value strategies that she learned in class. Which expression could be used to represent her thinking when she solved for the product? Well, before I even look at my answer choices, this looks like something I can solve pretty quickly. 100 times 324. I know that that's 324 times a 10 and times 10 again. Each time I multiply a number times 10, there's a 0 at the end of it. So to get to 100, I did 10 times another 10. I know my answer should be 32,400 because that's what 100 times 324 equals. So when I look at my answer choices, let's see what they equal. 300 times 1 is 300. 20 times 1 is 20. 4 times 1 is 4. Answer choice A only gets me to 324. That's nowhere near where I need to be. Answer choice B, 300 times 100. Well, 300 times 10 times 10, that's 30,000. 20 times 10 is 20 times 10, 200, plus 4 times 1 is 4. This would get me a total of 30,204. I'm getting closer, but that's still not the answer I'm supposed to be getting. So it can't be B. C, 300 times 100. 300 times 10 times 10, 30,000. 20 times 100 would be 20 times 10 times 10, 2,000. Plus 4 times 100 is 400. This gets me a total of 32,400. That's exactly what I'm looking for. But let's check D just in case. 300 times 10 is 300 times 10, 3,000. Plus 20 times 10 is 20 times 10, 200. 4 times 0 is 0. 3,000 plus 200 is 3,200, not what I need. So the correct answer is C. That makes sense because if I'm multiplying this number times 100, I'm doing 300 times 100, 20 times 100, and 4 times 100, which is what answer choice C says. Last one, number 10. Daisy had $51 in her savings account. She started a new dog sitting job and earned $5.75 an hour. She dog sat for Miss McFall for 4 hours on Saturday and 3 hours on Sunday. Which numerical expression represents the total amount of money that Daisy will have in her savings account after depositing the money from the 2 dog sitting jobs? Before I look at my answer choices, I just want to write down what I do know. She already had $51 in her savings account. She earns $5.75 an hour. So if she dog sat for 4 hours on Saturday, I would multiply 4 hours times $5.75. And to keep that together, I could put them in parentheses. And then she dog sat 3 hours on Sunday. So 3 hours times $5.75 an hour. Put those in parentheses to keep them together. And that would help me figure out my total amount. So let's look at our answer choices. 4 times $5.75, that represents Saturday plus the $51 she already had, but it doesn't talk about Sunday at all. This can't be it. G says 4 times $5.75, that's Saturday's money. 3 hours times $5.75, that's Sunday's money, but it doesn't talk about that $51 she already had. H, 4 times $5.75, that's Saturday. 3 times $5.75, that's Sunday, plus the $51 she already had. That sounds like that's all 3 parts that we needed. So it does look like my answer is here. It can't be J. I didn't even have to solve this. I just needed to see what I would need to do to solve this problem. Okay, we've gone through all of our problems. Make sure you've written down how you have solved each problem.